I've been tagged by Backyard Homestead. I don't know if I should say thank you or not, because it's a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? You know, because I'm going to bare my soul now. I've got to say 30 facts about myself. So, are you ready for this? Fact number 1. I've been married for 19 years this year, and we've also been together for 21 years to the wonderful Claire. Yeah, I know. I don't look old enough. Number 2. It's dead good, this one. I can stand up on one leg. You ready? So, leg out, way up. Bet you can't do it. Number 3. I can't do that thing where you can fold your tongue in half, like. Nearly, but it's not quite happening. That's genetics. I've got a monobrow. It's my source of strength. What are we on now? 5, is it? Fact number 5. I'm blessed in that I have 2 just totally awesome, perfect daughters. Ruby, deputy head gardener of Petals on the Paving Slabs, and Olivia, who's got a YouTube channel, Livy's Life. I'm going to stick the link for it in this description. Oh yeah. Number 6, I've been gardening pretty much since we got our first house in about the year 2000. And to my shame, before then I thought gardening was just something that you were only allowed to do if you were drawing a state pension. I'm sorry. Number 7, keep it to yourself. But I've got secret plans of what to do in the event of a zombie outbreak. And I really, really hope we do get a zombie outbreak, because I am so prepared. Number 8, I once met Camilla Parker Bowles, and she came across to me, oh yeah, and she asked me if I was in charge here. And I said, no ma'am, I'm not, but that's the impression I like to give off. And she went, oh, very good, and carried on walking. And yeah, it was ace. I like to think I made her day a bit more interesting. Fact number 9, I've been to Albania twice. I'm the only bloke on my street that's done that, and my mum is well proud. Albania. I bet some of you don't even know where Albania is. To be honest, I had to look on a map as well. I thought it was somewhere up near there, you know, where Father Christmas lives and that, but it's not. It's Mediterranean. Nummer 10, ich kann ein kleines bisschen Deutsch sprechen. Number 11, although I've kept chickens for a few years now, even before then, I don't remember ever eating an egg on its own, like a boiled egg, a fried egg, a poached egg. I don't like the thought of it. I don't know, they look like they taste disgusting to me, but I'm more than happy to have them in cake mixes, pancakes, a frittata, so long as there's loads of like sexy cheese in there to disguise the egg taste. Number 12, favourite colour? Man City Blue. Fact 13, with this YouTube channel of mine, I'm trying to make gardening sexy. Number 14, I have been within about 100 miles inside of the Arctic Circle, but I didn't see Father Christmas, and I didn't see no polar bears neither, but it was still dead good. Number 15, I've also been on, or to, whatever you want to say, the equator. And in fact, right now, as I'm filming this, because I'm still in Kenya, I'm only about, 2.5, 3 kilometres away from the equator. So I don't know if I'm northern or southern at the moment. I hope I'm not southern, I can't be doing with that. Number 16, I play the guitar. I can't prove it because I've not got one here with me. One day in the future, when I get back home from Kenya and I'm back at Petals on the Paving Slabs headquarters, my house, I might get the guitar out and play it at you and inflict it on you. But and if you know, depending how I feel, I might even sing at you as well. But yeah, I play the guitar, even though I've got sausage fingers. Fact 17, I've not seen my wife and kids since the middle of October, and it's proper rubbish, to be honest. I'm missing them big time. I bet they're loving it though. I'm really getting the hang of this now. I'm quite enjoying myself. Right, number 18, 3 songs I want at my funeral, in this order. Live Forever by Oasis, because I've got a sense of humour, because like I'll be dead, but I'm saying live forever. And then in the middle bit, when they go up for communion or whatever it is they do, I don't know, do we have communion at a funeral mass? I don't know. Somewhere in the middle. I want Ave Maria, the Frank Sinatra version. Beautiful song. And then, at the end, the third song I want, as they're carrying me coffin out of church, I want Bring Me Sunshine. But, you know, the one by Morecambe and Wise. However, I don't expect whoever's carrying me coffin to do the Bring Me Sunshine dance because they'll drop me. And that's not cool, is it? Number 19, I will never go out of my way to buy anything that's red. And that goes from cigarette lighters. I always say to the lady in the shop when she says, what colour do you want, love? I'll say, any colour apart from red. I try not to buy overtly red clothing. I just don't like the colour red because it's Man United. Red's the colour of the devil. Fact number 20, there's one plant I've been after for a couple of years now to put into my garden, and it's a Chilean guava. So I've got one on my Amazon wish list. Next time I have a little win on the football bets and all that, I'll have a bit of a windfall, I am so going to get a Chilean guava. Right, as a young boy, I played football for my Cugs team and I was the goalkeeper. Oh, sorry, if you're on the left-hand side of the Atlantic, soccer, and I was the goalie, right? And my first ever game, I think we lost something like 14-0. I'd let every single one of those goals in, and when I got home, I was in absolute tears. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I got a little bit better, and I was no longer, you know, a 14-0 man. I got it down to about 9 or 10-0 that we were losing every game. But that's a sign of improvement, that. What are we on? 22, is it? Right, so the next fact about me, I would love to have a pond. However, I'm proper scared about frogs. I don't like being near a frog because it's the way, like, you don't know what they're thinking of, and they jump at you like they're trying to get inside you and stuff. Freaky. See, I keep telling people frogs are lethal and they just laugh at me, and I'm like, alright then, alright. When was the last time you heard about a frog killing a whole town or village? And they go, never. And I go, exactly, they don't leave survivors. Number 23, if I could live in any country, well, apart from England, obviously, because that's where I'm from and it's home, but if I had to live in a different country and I got to choose, I would choose Italy. Fact number 24, my favourite all-time football player, soccer, if you're from t'other side of the Atlantic, favourite all-time football player, Georgie Kinkladze. Google him. 25, is it? Oh, I don't know. Anyhow, another little fact about me, when I'm at home, me thinking I'm trying to be a good dad, if my daughter say to me, Dad, can we put some makeup on you? I'll go, yeah, of course you can. You know, trying to show them I've got that kind of side to me. So I'll sit in the chair and they put some makeup on and they might put like an hair clip in my hair, that kind of thing. But there has been many a time I have forgotten that I've got a hair clip in and I've gone to my local shop to buy some milk. And the ladies will say to me, oh, you home for the weekend? Yeah. Been playing with your daughters? Yeah, I have, yeah. Yeah, we can see because you've still got an hair clip in your hair. And I'm like, oh, you're joking. 26, is it? Is somebody counting these? I'm terrible at numbers. Anyhow, I think it's 26. I do not like being in the sea. It's not a swimming issue. I can swim. I do not like being in the sea. We are not meant to go in the sea. Yeah? I think I saw Jaws when I was too young, and it's kind of twisted my perception of reality. So it terrifies me. I do not like going in the sea. Fact 27, I read a lot. And my favourite author, if I had to pick one over everyone else, I would probably say Terry Pratchett. A few days ago, it was the anniversary of his death, a couple of years ago. Just thanks for everything, Sir Terry, because your books are mega and I love them. Number 28, favourite band. I've got lots of bands that I love, but if I had to choose one, I'd probably say Oasis, because they're just ace. Number 29, the aim Well, there's lots of aims, like, you know, trying to show people that you can grow food if you don't have a massive garden. But the aim of my YouTube channel, ultimately, is there's a YouTuber called Zoella. Now, she's not my cup of tea, but both my daughters think she's hashtag totes amazeballs. So my aim is they want me to have a massive channel, be a YouTube sensation, so that we can move down south to a place called Brighton and buy a mansion next door to wherever it is that she lives. They want to be like her next door neighbour. Things you do for your kids. Last one. I just can't wait to go home. I mean, Kenya's alright, I suppose, but you can have too much of a good thing, can't you? I need familiarity now. I'm getting worn out, to be honest with you. Just like everywhere you look, going wow, 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 wow. You know, everywhere your eyes are falling. You just get bombarded with stuff like wild animals or people doing proper random things, or you know, seeing plants that we only see as house plants in the UK that are like 3 times taller than me because they're growing in the climate they have out here. I need to go home now. I need some really bad weather like we get in Lancashire. I'm proper missing getting rained on because we're in the middle of a drought. I need black soil, not red soil. I need decent food. None of this foreign stuff. It's too much for me. I just need decent food, like Lancashire food. Do you know what I mean? Like, give them their due, they try. Right? There's black pudding out here, but they haven't got a clue how to cook black pudding. It's a Lancashire thing. We have a black pudding culture. They just don't out here. It's like they've looked at a photograph of it in a book and they make it look the same, but when you start prodding it and eat, it's not the same at all. But most of all, I'm proper missing my wife and kids, and I just can't wait to go home and see them and just do family stuff with them that I've not been able to do while I've been out here, you know. So, 30 facts about me. I'm going to go away now. I'm going to write a list of victims of people that I'm going to tag. Now, you don't have to do it, but if you don't do the tag video, if I tag you, a unicorn will die a horrible death. So think on. Right, after much umming and ahhing, I've come up with my list of 5 victims, and I'm going to tag you, right? If you're on this list, I'll send you a private message, and I'll just explain what I've done and what have you. Or say private message, I might just go onto your channel, because I don't know how to do the private message thing off my phone. Yeah, now, you're not obliged to make one of these videos if I tag you now. Nobody can make you do anything, but remember, if you don't do it, a unicorn is going to die. So do it for the unicorns. Right then, the people that I've chosen on this list, which I'm going to read very shortly, it either means that I already think you're dead interesting and I want other people to go and have a look at you because you're already dead interesting, or there's something a little bit enigmatic about you and I'd like to know more about you. So that's why I've put these people down. Apart from one of them, who I just could listen to him all day long because of his accent, because he's a Geordie. And if there's any of them that he doesn't know, I just really hope he goes, I didn't know, because that's how they all talk up there, innit? So without further ado, I didn't know, Dave, Blue Star Dave. Please do one of these, mate. I would love to watch you do 30 facts about yourself. I bet it'll be a right chuckle. Mick Watson, the Grumpy Gardener. Mick, you're the top man, what can I say? Claire from Purple Sweet Pea. Bob, American Bob as me and my girls call him, but there's probably lots of Bobs in America, so it doesn't narrow it down. Bob, his channel name is Bob Mel's Garden. Bob Mel's Gardens, sorry. If you don't already follow him, go and have a look. But Bob, I would love to see 30 facts about yourself. If you don't have to do it, don't feel obliged, but I know I would be very interested to see that. And Liz from Little Urban Homestead. There's something very interesting about you, Elizabeth, yeah, and I'd like to know more. But it's up to you, you don't have to. So there's me 5 victims, people that I've tagged. Thanks for watching this. Nice one. This is Ruby, the deputy head gardener of Petals on the Paving Slabs. She might look cute, but if you don't subscribe, she will set that chicken on you.